Join us for the 16th Annual Magic of Marble Festival at Central Park in downtown Sylacauga, April 2nd through the 13th. Observe sculptors from across the United States, along with our featured Italian sculptor, Desiree Pucci, create beautiful works of art from our pure white marble. Be sure to stop by the Marble Festival sale room at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library to purchase original sculptures. Sign up for local quarry tours and participate in the marble scavenger hunt. Call the library for more information at 256-249-0961.
Welcome to Randy's Corner, and I'm your host, Randy Clark. And I have a very special guest with me this morning. Today is Tuesday, and we're 1 week away from the Magic of Marble Festival. And I got a very special guest with me this morning, as Miss Sarah Owens. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. How are you?
So I got Sarah to come in this morning, and we're going to talk about the library's role in the Magic of Marble Festival. And to be honest with you, y'all probably played the biggest role in the Marble Festival.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but we do provide a lot of organizational support for the Marble Festival. I mean, organizing, the sculptors when they get here, the things that they might need, any tours that come in, the quarry tours, we organize a lot of that. So we have a very big role, and then housing the marble that the Italian sculptor leaves. So there's a lot going on at the library during the Marble Festival.
Well, before we dive into it, Sarah, tell us a little bit about Sarah Owens.
I've lived in Sylacauga my whole life. I went to school in Fayetteville, and I've been at the B.B. Comer Memorial Library for about 9 years. There, I'm the library technology specialist.
Okay.
And then I'm also the administrative assistant for the Magic of Marble Festival. So I wear a lot of hats.
You wear a lot of hats.
I do.
But that's a good thing.
It is. I love it.
Sarah's not only one of my favorite people at the library, we're also good friends outside the library.
This is
She
true.
is a great person, and I love her to death.
Thank you, Randy.
Now, let's talk about the Magic of Marble Festival. Coming up, it's getting here quick.
It
1 week
is.
from today.
It is the 2nd through the 13th. So,
Right.
and we're ready. Everybody at the library is ready.
Right.
We really look forward to it. It is, all hands on deck. We all enjoy the sculptors, getting to meet them and help, and the groups that come in. And, we get a lot of foot traffic in the library, and Sylacauga gets a lot of foot traffic as well. I mean, the scavenger hunt that goes on, and,
It's already going on. Can you
true.
talk for a minute about the scavenger hunt?
Yeah, actually, I, have one of the forms here, so you'll come and pick one of these up from the library, the Chamber of Commerce, or the Comer Museum, and you'll just look around Sylacauga and try to find these pieces. I will give you a hint, there is one of these in the library, but I won't tell you which one.
Right.
But when you're finished, you'll just turn this back in, and then at the end of the Marble Festival, there'll be we'll look at it and see how you did, and there'll be an award ceremony. So
Now, when does the scavenger hunt end?
that is going to be, I believe, on the 13th.
Okay, so that's the last day of the Marble.
Yes.
And speaking of 13, we got a lot going on that day.
Yes, we do.
Can you tell us a little bit something about, which is very interesting to me because I love all these sculptors. Tell us about a couple of the sculptors that's going to be telling us about sculpting on the 13th.
So we have Jane Jaskovich. She's going to be coming. She's not on the 18th. She's on the 8th, or excuse me, on the 13th. On the 8th, she's going to be telling us a little bit about sculpting. And then we also have an Italian sculptor, Desiree Pucci, who's going to be here this year.
Now that program's during the day, right?
Those programs are all during the day. Yeah, those will be at 10 o'clock. And just talk about sculpting. We're very excited to have a female sculptor this year. We've had, I think she's our third one that we've had. And she does a lot of delicate work. I'm really interested to see what she's going to do for us this year. So the visiting Italian sculptor, they leave at least one piece of marble for the library for the Magic of Marble collection.
Right.
So.
Speaking of the pieces of the library, do you know about how many pieces we got in the library?
I do. We have 50 pieces total.
50 pieces.
50 pieces total. So we have 46 inside the library and 4 pieces outside. That's the scene with the man reading, you know, to the children, the 4 pieces. And then the ones inside, that includes upstairs and downstairs.
Right.
So we just had our 50th piece donated, I think in November.
Okay.
So
To all you listeners, viewers, if you haven't been to the Sylacauga Library, you need to go. It is amazing. Y'all do such a fantastic job. Can I go out on a limb here and say I think it's one of the most beautifulest and interesting libraries in the state of Alabama.
thank you. I
Y'all
think so
really
too.
do a fantastic job.
We do the absolute best that we can, and like I said, everybody at our library brings 110% every day, and we love the Marble Festival.
That's
we
what
truly
it
do.
takes.
It really does. It really does.
And, you know, I had Dr. Ted on a couple of weeks ago. I had Kreger on last week. Dr. Ted, I hope he don't get mad at me, but we like to call him the godfather of the Marble Festival.
He
And
is.
he's the chairman. And then Kreger's one of our local sculptors.
Right.
And then we got you here representing the library today. So, like I said, if you have never been to our library, you need to go. And if you've already been, you need to go back because things are different. Y'all keep it moving.
We do, and we have to constantly organize and move pieces of sculpture because 50 pieces, I mean, 46 inside, that's a lot of pieces of marble.
That's
you
a
know,
lot of pieces.
We have to, you know, position them, and some of the sculptors are kind of, you know, understandably, you know, they want it a certain way.
Right.
So they wanted where you can look at it all the way around. So we have to take that into account when we're trying to figure out where to put it inside the library. So things have to be moved and.
Exactly. Okay, now let's get back to the Marble Festival. Let's talk about what are some of the library's responsibilities during the Marble Festival.
So again, we do a lot of the scheduling of the tours. We try to make sure, you know, there's not too many coming in on one day, try to schedule those. We do a lot of scheduling for the quarry tours. So Emrys and Amya, they're doing 2 different days, and so we try to schedule that and make sure, you know, all the slots are filled. And by the way, those are all full.
Right.
So if you want to be on the list for next year, you can call us at 256-249-0961 and be put on the list for next year for the quarry tours. And I mean, the sculptors, anytime they come in, they're like, hey, where's somewhere good to eat? Or
Right.
if a group comes in and says, hey, you know, there's 30 people here, where's somewhere good to eat in Sylacauga?
Right.
We, you know, give them the information that they need, where to shop, you know, where to go. So, I mean, we really try to push us, send them to the museum, you know, anything that we can do to showcase Sylacauga, because
Right.
that's what it's about.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. You know, I have a list out on the site of every business in town, and anything anybody wants, I got an answer for them. I mean, if they want food, T-shirts, whatever they might want, we got a place for them to go, right?
Right. That's right.
Okay, now, we talked about the tours, and like you said, the tours are filled up this year, but the way to get on one of these tours is when you come this year, when you go to the library, tell them, say, I want to sign up for a tour for next year, because they fill up fast.
They do. We had people calling around Christmas time
Right.
for, you know, for the tours. And at the end of the last Marble Festival, a lot of the people who are on the tours now got on the list last year.
Right.
So, I mean, they're very popular. And so, you know, if you're signed up for that and you're watching this, you will just come to the library that morning. You meet, you know, all together in our genealogy room, and we'll get you ready to go and get you on the bus and get you to the quarry.
That's right. Okay. Now, my last question, sir, and our sculptors start coming in next Tuesday morning, and if they don't happen to come to the library, when they get out to the park, I tell them they need to come to the library. So tell us what the sculptors receive when they come and see you at the library before they come to the park and get set up.
Right. So they'll come in that day, they will, you know, get their bag of things. We have a lot of promotional items from different businesses in Sylacauga. everybody is always so good to give us, you know, different items for them, coupons, stuff like that. And there's too many to name, you know, who all have given. But
They get a T-shirt.
they get a T-shirt, a Marble
Yes.
Festival
Well,
T-shirt.
look at Sarah's beautiful T-shirt. I love
would
that
show you the
purple
back.
this year.
Yes, yes, I really like the colors. So they'll get some information about Sylacauga, some different places to go, some, you know, little tools and things like that, and then a name tag so you know who they are if you've never met them, because we have quite a few new ones this year.
Right.
We have about, I think, 4 new sculptors that we've never had before, so we're very excited about that, to kind of get to know them, get to meet them, find out. So.
Right. And you and Sam can't go by without mentioning Sam.
That's right.
She does a great job.
She does.
And y'all will be out there interviewing some sculptors?
Yes, we do. We do the interviews whenever we can as the sculptors are available, and then all the pictures and the videos that we take, those are used for grant evaluations later. You know, the Alabama State Council on the Arts is, you know, provides the grants and the funds, and so we're very appreciative of that. And we want to show them that we're doing what we say that we're doing with the money. So that's a big part of that, and just getting to know the sculptors. And all those videos are available on YouTube, all the interviews, and on the website. So go and check them out.
So you say it's on YouTube. How do they get to this site?
So on YouTube, if you go to the libraries page, BB Memorial Library,
Okay.
then they will be in a playlist on there, and we have them sectioned by year. So, and you know, it's kind of interesting. Some of the sculptors, you know, they return.
They're different.
Yeah, well, they're different, and some have
In a good
returned.
way.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's really interesting, and you have some that, you know, they could talk for 4 hours about what they do, and then
Sure.
some of them that are like, you know, I just like to sculpt,
Right.
and that's it. So
Right.
yeah.
You know, some of them does this full time, some of them does it
Right.
part time, some of them does it
Yeah.
as a hobby. They're all very interesting.
They are. Some of them have some of the most interesting, you know, what they did before they started sculpting, or, you know, some of them are art majors and things like that, but like we have one that was a traveling nurse,
Right.
and, you know, just different
Jennifer.
things. Yes. So, I mean, they're all just really amazing people, and
Right.
it's so interesting to get to know them.
So you know what amazes me most about the sculptors is their vision for their piece that they're going to sculpt, or pieces.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
because some of them do more than one piece.
They do.
Some of them stay with us the whole 11 days, and some of them's got regular jobs. They take their vacation to come up here and do sculpt, which is, you know, really special to do that.
It is.
You know, when they could be all sitting on the beach somewhere, they come up here and sculpt. That's because of what they enjoy doing.
Right.
And but their vision for what they're going to sculpt is amazing.
It is.
And we can't go by without talking about our 2 local sculptors. And I still call Frank a local sculptor.
He
Me and
is.
Frank actually went to school together. And I love Frank to death. Even though he's in Rome, Georgia now, he still stays in Sylacauga a lot. And our favorite, Mr. Craig Brown.
That's right.
So you need to come up and anything else you want to tell about the library?
I would say definitely people should check out our sale room inside the library during the Marble Festival.
Yes, we got to mention the sales room.
Yes,
Amazing.
I mean, even if there's something you can't, you know, 'cause not all of us can afford, you know, a large piece of marble, but you can certainly come in and just take a look. Not all the things in the room are marble, and there are some things that, you know, are very well priced that you can take as kind of a keepsake, or you can come and buy a Marble Festival t-shirt. So it's just interesting to see the different pieces and the different mediums that they use, because like I said, not all the pieces in the room are marble. We have some wood, we have some bronze, I mean,
Different
ceramic.
colors of marble.
Yes, different
Yes.
colors, and a lot of the sculptors will put several different types of stone together, and it's really just neat
Yes,
to
some
see.
of them have like they'll have one color for a base and then have the piece they sculpted on top.
Right.
All right. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Well, thank you.
I can't wait. 1 week away.
I know. I'm ready.
And I want to thank everybody at the library for the hard work they do. You know, y'all didn't start working on this a month ago. Y'all started
Oh,
working
no.
on this a year ago.
Yes, literally after the
So,
last one
It's
was
all
over.
year long y'all working.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you for having
And
me.
We'll see you next Tuesday. We're going to get busy.
Yes, we will.
Magic of Marble Festival. That's April the 2nd through the 13th. Come on out to Central Park across from Blue Bell. Me and Sarah will be waiting on you.